told by our hospital sources is that the doctors who are treating her have asked for a 24-hour window. So they feel that in the next 24 hours, if there is some kind of recovery, though she is on ECMO, external support, if there is some kind of recovery or some signs of recovery, then probably they might go ahead and follow that procedure and get it validated from experts from across the world and go ahead and administer that particular line of treatment. So this is what the doctors have been discussing since yesterday, and we also understand that even as doctors are discussing, there is also a political call that is being taken by the AIADMK leadership, where MLAs, ministers and all the top leaders of the AIADA are present here at the Apollo Hospital, and probably they are looking ahead to even elect the next legislative party leader. So that process is also being discussed and debated within the party circles, and this is what one can understand, because the kind of hectic political activity that is going on here, some senior leaders have been called in so that to get their advices on what needs to be done, because this similar scenes Apollo had witnessed similar scenes when MGR was admitted here. How MGR, when he was here, there was similar situations, and Vivek is also joining me here. Vivek, tell us if you have any more updates on and what is the latest that you are hearing?
Well, I just went around the town to see kind of a dipstick survey to see how people are facing up to it. There is a sense of trepidation as I go around meeting with people, whether it be students, whether it be housewives, whether it be working professionals or the auto and taxi rickshaw drivers. Yes, some vehicles are out of the street. That's because there is a sense of apprehension that things might actually go bad if an announcement is actually made. Though there are still a hope among the people, because what they know of J. Jayalalitha is of an individual who's always been a fighter, a person who has come back when the going was really tough. Shabir, you would remember that image of J. Lalita, the first perhaps political image, if one can call it that way, of MGR's hearse, his dead body being carried on a gun carriage. She was sitting there alone. The family completely sidelined her. She was actually thrown out of that hearse, that gun carriage. Later, when she was all alone, she went and launched a party of her own. This was a splinter party. They fought for herself, initially lost, and then came back with such an amazing margin that everybody was so surprised. And that's how J. Jayalalitha's transformation from an actress and a general secretary of the party to Amma J. Jayalalitha. So it's this larger-than-life image of J. Jayalalitha which the people of Tamil Nadu have endeared to. And it's just not a political leader, as I said. It's a figure of an Amma, of a mother, of a god that people see in her. And when they hear that the god is not well, they are very disturbed. And that's why we saw scenes of such high emotion quotient that perhaps nowhere across India could have been seen. People who do not know whether to express their anger or to express their sorrow. So when this kind of a sorrow happens beyond a point, when a threshold is crossed, there is always that fear that this anger might lead to an outburst. And that's precisely why what we see now. The kind of security cover that is all around this city, that is all around this hospital particularly, because when people don't know when and how to vent their ire, they lose their way. It is very important upon state to ensure that law and order is maintained. So that is the biggest apprehension as we all wait for the next bulletin, hoping against hope that it might just be a positive bulletin. But as the hospital has been sending out feelers and as we've been hearing from people that things are not hunky-dory, and that has been said, that when Jay said the words that is severely critical, it does mean very serious
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Vivek, of course, we are hoping that she will pull through this. She has in the past. She has been in hospital for about 3 months now. And, you know, this fierce kind of love and support that she enjoys from her cadres is absolutely tremendous, isn't it, Vivek?
Well, exactly. As far as the party workers are concerned, for the past 70 days, they have only been hearing positive news from the hospital sources as well as from the AIADMK spokespersons saying that Jayalalitha has completely recovered and she will be out of this hospital anytime soon. So now, yesterday's press release has clearly shattered all their dreams, and that's the reason why party workers are extremely anxious. In fact, this is a place where this is exactly outside the Apollo hospitals, where only a few party workers have gathered, but on the other side of the lane where the Apollo hospital, the road that leads to Apollo hospital begins, there is massive crowd out there. And for the party workers, all their life and their politics revolves around one person, that is Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha. And as far as Tamil Nadu politics is concerned, for the past 30 years, it has been revolving around only two people. One is DMK Chief M. Karunanidhi, and another one is AIADMK Chief Jayalalitha. If Karunanidhi is known as the Chanakya of Tamil Nadu politics, then Jayalalitha is known as the Phoenix of Tamil Nadu politics. So that is the kind of comparison that is made, because Jayalalitha is known as a fighter, and the party workers here are still hopeful that she will fight back and she will ensure that the assault against her is beaten. And that is the kind of confidence that they have in their leader, and that's why we see crowds gathered outside. And Vivek, you had just entered the Apollo hospital lane. So what is the scene out there? Just describe to our viewers the kind of scene that is out there.
Well, as of now, of course, as one can